Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Today, I am excited to present this spreadsheet to you. If you are a person that is entering the workforce, uh, considering changing jobs, or actively seeking employment and looking at some opportunities, I want you to stop right here because this spreadsheet is for you. This spreadsheet was designed to help individuals take their salary offers and compare that to their cost of living to see if the salary that they're looking at is beneficial and enough for their needs. If you're already in your job, you can still use this spreadsheet to just quantify where you are today in relations to what you're bringing home and then what you're spending. Okay. What you can also do is you can use this to be proactive about any new expenses that you take on, and I'll walk you through that today. What we're looking at on this page is a calculator, if you will, that will take your base salary that a company is offering you, and it will do the math for you in calculating your federal withholdings, your Social Security and Medicare tax being withheld. It can take into account any 401k contributions and then calculate what that net take home pay will be. I want you to put your attention here on this warning. This spreadsheet does not take into account all tax issues. For instance, there may be specific credits that you're eligible for, deductions, things of that nature. It doesn't factor in everything. This is just federal withholding, your FICA taxes, and then any contributions that you may be doing to a 401k. And it doesn't go into the complex side of contributions because you can have some that are post and pre-tax. This is going to let you pick between one or the other. All right, without further ado, I'm just going to jump right in for the sake of time to give you a high level overview of what this spreadsheet is designed to do, and then how you can kind of understand these things on your own. So we're going to start with a few basic sections. Here you have your base salary, and we'll start there. We're gonna have your age range. This is important for understanding the maximum amount that you can put into your 401k. For people who are 50 and older, they're allowed to put a little bit more in. If we're under that age, we're gonna stop at $22,500, which is the 2023 current IRS maximum. We're going to put your filing status. Are we married, filing jointly, married, filing separately, or single? This will change your tax situation from what needs to be withheld. When it comes down to your actual withholding, this is going to be more based on what you enter into your W-4. This sheet basically just walks us through what we should expect to pay. So let's dive right in. All right. So let's assume that this person has a base salary of $125,000. Okay. So when you see that, we can start to see some math taking place. Based off $125,000 and your FICA withholding, which is 7.65%, if you're an employee, self-employed people, I have something else for you. It's going to be a little bit different. You will have to consider more. Right now, the monthly take home is $9,619.79. However, once we enter, let's put 30 to 39. Once we enter our filing status, we're going to put single for this particular individual. Now we see that their marginal tax rate is 24%. That accounts to $23,400 plus the $9,562, which gives them an effective tax rate of 26.37%. Which means that now they are paying a combined about $32,000 in taxes per year, which means that annual after-tax pay is here at $92,037.50. So that comes to a monthly take-home of $7,669.79. But let's say that they're also contributing to a 401k. So we're going to change this to pre-tax, and we're going to put this at, let's call it 5%. Now they have a monthly take-home pay of $7,313.80. But that's not the only thing that come out of your check. Sometimes we're paying for HSAs, we're paying for healthcare, some type of other benefits through work. Let's assume that this person is paying an additional $600 per month out of their check. Their monthly take-home pay was now reduced to $6,713. From there, we're going to set our targets. And what we mean is we want to have a goal when it comes to our spending. And this is going to say, what percentage of your take-home pay do you want to allocate to your essential needs, the things that must be paid? How much do you want to make sure that you save? Maybe we want to save 15%, and we're going to leave 25% of our spending of our take-home pay to spend freely on the things that we want. Okay. Now that we have all of that, this page is set to do the work for you. We're going to go over to this next tab, which is our budget planner, and then we're going to start entering in some information. Now, I've already preloaded some categories and expense names, but you can add to this. So we can just hit the tab button. You can put in whatever category makes sense that may not be available, and you can enter in a new expense. For now, I'm going to take some values that I've already put together, and I'm going to paste those in here. Okay, so here are our expenses. What you can start to see is our goal was to be 60% of our essential needs. Our actual is 65%. So that means we need to do some work on getting down some of those essential bills. Our discretionary budget was 25%. We're actually at 29%. We wanted to save 15%. We're actually at 5%. Okay. Now, one of the things that we can do is if we're about to enter the workforce and we were given a job offer and they said, hey, we're going to offer you 125, we may come in here and say, well, what if they offered me 135 instead? Okay, so now we can look at that and see that this has changed. Now we're saving 12% and we're spending 27% on discretionary. We're right at that 60% mark for our essential needs. Simply by increasing that salary by $10,000, we're now right within that range of how we want to be intentional with our spending. Let's say that we take on a roommate. Somebody else is coming in and they're going to contribute 30% to the bills. Now we can see that our goal was 60%. We're spending 42%. We're now saving 38%. And so this spreadsheet is designed in a way that allows you to be more intentional with your spending. Let's say that we are married and we're filing jointly. All right, so we're going to lower these taxes a little bit. You see, we went down to 21.2% combined. And now our essential spending is only 56% of our take-home pay. We're right at that 25% mark, and we're saving 17%. We're going to hop over here to this expense breakdown. We're going to hit this pivot tab here, and I'm going to refresh this data, and we can start to see that relationship of what we're spending for different things. This spreadsheet has the ability to allow us to be more intentional with what we're asking for and what we are living off of, and then planning around that. Hopefully you found value in this video and the content here. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Leave any comments that you have in below. If you have any questions or if there's anything that you want to know, let me be of service to you. This has been Alter Altitudes with a video for you. Remember, the only limits that you have are the ones that you place on yourself. I look forward to seeing you all on the next video.